Hello, Michael with Success for Others. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the wonderful profession of selling. It's amazing to me how many people I come in contact with that feel that being a salesperson is in some way a negative thing. They always back up their statement with something like, oh, I can never be pushy, or I can never talk people into things every day, and I can never live off of a commission check. My first question to these folks is always the same. Are you married? Do you have kids? I bet your spouse or children feel you can be a little pushy at times. I even think that they would agree that you talk them into stuff they really don't want to do on a daily basis. Anyways, it actually angers me when people associate a sales professional with some negative stigma. Sure, I've had a negative experience before with a salesperson. That doesn't mean that they're pushy or that they're bad people. Every person that has ever walked on this earth and ever will walk on this earth is selling something. We're selling our thoughts, our ideas, every conscious hour of every single day. As a matter of fact, the quality of your life, your commission check, that's your commission check. Look at your relationships, your house, your cars, your bank account. All areas of your life are the reflection of your ability to sell other people on you and your ideas. It's funny, some people will battle me with this point. And there's really no reason to get upset. It's just the truth. Nothing, and I mean nothing, happens in this world until somebody sells something. Without sales, there would be no need for currency, and there would be no economy whatsoever. If you're one of those people who tell themselves that you're not a salesperson, I respectfully urge you to reconsider your perspective and stop limiting your success with such negative self-talk. Sales is not only one of the most noble professions, but is also the oldest profession. I know what you're thinking. Prostitution's the oldest profession. But I disagree. Before the door ever closed, the sale had to be made. Let me put this in a little different perspective for some of the doubters out there. Who's the first person to ever walk the face of the earth that was the best salesperson? Think back, way back. Jesus Christ. Jesus walked around and basically said, hey you, follow me. And people did. The rest is history. Now here's a better question. Who's the second best salesperson to ever walk the earth? Come on, play with me. Think about it. Got someone in mind? For me, it's Christopher Columbus. He had to be a phenomenal salesperson because he was probably the world's worst navigator ever. Could you imagine the sales presentation he gave to get the Queen to provide him with ships, the crew, and supplies for his voyage? Remember, the world was still flat. That had to have been one of the most powerful sales presentations of all time. Then he sets sail and doesn't even hit the right continent. Completely misses the mark, and the man has a national holiday. Kids get off from school, well, at least for now. Anyways, sales is extremely noble when your cause is just. When your product or service can have a positive impact on someone else's life, how can that not be one of the coolest jobs possible? Oh, and as for the whole commission thing, there's no limit to your income in sales. There isn't another profession that offers that benefit. The more you help other people, the more you make. Did you realize there are more millionaires under the age of 30 today than ever before in history? Multi-level marketing is the fastest growing market in the world. Everyone's selling something. Don't get caught up in the whole negative talk and opinions of others here. Do some research, read some books, watch some videos, and make sure you're getting what you deserve out of this life. When you take the time to get to know people, and then you really learn how to listen to them and ask the right questions, you never have to pressure anyone into anything. You're the solution to their needs and their desires. I don't believe in pressure, but I always ask for the order. Why else go to the call? So many salespeople I see finish up their presentation, show the customer some pricing, and then wrap up with, hey, call me if you have any questions. Think about that for a second. That's just stupid. They called you to perform a job or service, you just spent a bunch of your time educating them, and then you walk away? I don't get it. Well, I actually do get it, because I didn't always ask for the sale myself. I was scared and I didn't want to come across as high pressure. But one day the switch just clicked, and I realized that I'd be better off with a yes or a no than I would with a call me with questions. Sure, some people call you back, or answer your follow-up calls, but most people don't. You'll have immediate success starting right now today if you just commit to asking for the sale on every call. You'll be so amazed at how many people just move forward right then and there when they were given the opportunity to do so. If you don't know what to say, just ask them if next Tuesday or Wednesday is best for them. And then shut up. Don't say another word until they've answered that question. Go into every call with full intention of walking out with a signed order. Assume the sale every minute of that call, and at the end, simply give the customer the option to buy. You'll see people who would normally say that they need to think about it actually pick a day. I'm not saying you're going to close every call by asking, but I can assure you of this. If you don't ask, they're never going to buy. Tips for the next week are simply to ask for the order on every call. Give the customer at least 2 options, and then simply ask which one they feel is best. If they pick one, get it scheduled. I promise you won't be kicked out of any appointments because you asked which one they thought was best, and then asked which day was convenient for them to install it. Our goal at Success for Others is to have a positive impact on every person's life that we come in contact with, so that together we can revolutionize the HVAC industry one contractor at a time. If you haven't already signed up for our free Success for You emails, do us both a favor and do that now by visiting our website. The knowledge shared in these articles and videos is priceless information that we deliver right to your inbox on a regular basis. All of us at Success for Others look forward to helping you achieve greatness. That's all for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in.